Picking up where we left off, on the way to Vector, to the Magitek Research Factory.
Yes, indeed. Let's storm the Empire.
I think prior to that, we
gotta infiltrate a little bit.
do this part. What? So I think if you say yes, she'll heal you for 1. But if you say no, you fight these guys and she fully heals you.
Oh.
I might be wrong.
I don't remember that part. Like I told you, I'm always kind of afraid to answer wrong. So I always was like, yeah, down with the Empire.
So I'm pretty sure that fully heals you.
Well, cool.
Also, I might be talking out of my ass.
Well, there's also that one kid. Is he in this level too, or is it in some other town?
It's in another town.
Cures you for 1? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember getting a good amount of HP from him just on a laugh. I was like down like 30, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm gonna get this for free.
Just spam talking to him.
Yeah. Just, I mean, like, I played the game way too many times at that point. I was just screwing around.
Oh, no, there he is. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, cure!
I feel like there's stuff here.
There's got to be some things. I can't remember, though. It was mostly just conversation, I think.
No, if you run into those guys, they fight you, and then you kind of run away.
Oh, the soldiers?
Yeah, but... At least I thought you did.
Letting the Facebook know we're on. The Empire's music's pretty dreary. It definitely sounds Imperial, though. Potion.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, I'm checking out the all the little reacts that we've got available to us on Twitch. Not too many, but they're definitely weird. It's a bunch of faces of people that I don't know.
Crap.
They must be streamers. Cool.
I don't think they're going to be able to kill these guys.
Oh my gosh. Yep, 2 down.
Get out.
Oh, that's right. I think even if you do win against win that battle, I think you still get like knocked to the beginning, don't you?
Yeah.
Huh. Try it again.
Well, you don't actually need to go here for anything, but I swear there was like stuff here.
Well, I'm kind of afraid that if you go into the Magitek research facility and you can't even beat those guys, it might be a problem.
Probably.
Now, I don't remember doing this part. I think I always just went straight to the facility. Oh, oh boy.
Maybe I was wrong.
What were you thinking that there was?
I thought there were items.
The most of the items that I know of in this area. Oh my god, is this a boss fight?
I think it's Guardian.
Oh, you can't touch that thing.
You actually literally can't kill it.
Yeah,
yeah, I think you can do the vanish trick on it.
Can you in this part?
I think if you somehow have vanish.
You don't have the spells, but that's funny. But yeah. Most of the treasures that I know of, I think all of them that I know of, are just in that one spot when you're talking to all the soldiers during the dinner thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like you randomly find some treasures, but you mostly like earn them by talking to all the soldiers and stuff. Which, by the way, be prepared to either not talk to as many soldiers as normal, because the battles are going to be a little longer because of the mode that we're playing.
Oh, you bring up a good point.
You'll have to level up a little bit extra if you want to make sure you get everything. But I actually don't remember what the best, but like if you don't talk to the most amount or the best amount, like what are you missing out on? I forget. Is it like a economizer?
I don't think there's an economizer, but I think you get another Tintabar and they unlock that outpost.
Yeah,
and you can get a bunch of treasures.
Thing. Yeah, the Tintabar is kind of whatever, but yeah, that other place that gets unlocked is the most important thing.
Gonna toss it all.
Thank goodness for old crazy looking man. Yes.
Oh god, these were the guys we couldn't beat.
And they're all strong to magic. No, they're all like strong to physical. You need to use magic on them.
I think they're just all strong to everything. Let's see.
That's definitely more effective. Oh, that works too, though.
Nice. Actually, with him, I might default to doing that. It looks like it counters or follows up with fire pretty often.
Well, you got a good bit of experience too, so hopefully we'll get a couple levels while we're here.
Yeah.
How much do people need for a new level? Like what are we at?
Level-wise,
a couple thousand for a few. I mean, that's not too bad. That's like 15 battles or so for a new level for the most part of these guys, if everyone's giving you the same amount of experience.
I think it's gonna come time to cycle these guys pretty soon.
Yep.
72, 74.
It's like rotating tires.
Yeah. Rotate those Esper tires.
The magic must roll. You know how the music doesn't change for fights in the belt? It just keeps going?
Yeah.
They should have done it for this one too. Actually,
yeah. The music of this part's pretty good.
Yeah.
They should have just kept it.
It's it's very industrial sounding, and I'm a fan of industrial music, and I think when I first heard this when I was like a kid, I really didn't know what industrial music was, and like this might have been one of my very first introductory tunes to it. Like I definitely heard some Nine Inch Nails or whatever before then. Like everyone knew Head Like a Hole, because it was on MTV and all that. But I mean, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that there was a genre of music based off of that kind of music, or that band or whatever. Not based off of the Nine Inch Nails, like they started it or whatever. But it was like a lot of people's introductory band to that genre, I think.
I got you. I know what you mean. Flame Sabre.
Sabre.
Oh, that's actually better.
Kind of.
Let's see what it casts. I think if it casts Fire 2, I might want that.
Does.
Regular Fire. Forget that.
Yep. You like Nine Inch Nails, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard any of the new stuff?
I don't think so. I haven't listened to them in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I still listen to them today, but like I don't listen to the new stuff. But after hearing like knowing like the early stuff of Nine Inch Nails, go the wrong way. You can go back up.
You can.
And then like getting into other industrial bands. Like now I'm like of the opinion that like Nine Inch Nails is good. I like the band for sure, but like it's kind of like breakfast cereal for industrial fans. Like it's kind of like pop compared to other like harder industrial bands out there. It makes sense because that's what made it to the radio airwaves or whatever. That's usually how music works. Is the most popular pop stuff gets popularized. Red Disc of Death.
Dead. Follows up with Fire 2 pretty often. It's good for this place.
Good for damage and good for item acquisition.
This one.
Well, yeah, it looks like you're able to get through these fights. Pretty sure the enemies get a little tougher as you go in. Like, you start fighting more robots and shit.
Yeah.
But you still should be able to handle this.
And I think we have a fair bit of tinctures.
Osmos is like one of the best fucking spells in this version of the game. Like, I never really used it too much before because you just kind of usually never ran out and have the items to support yourself. But in this one, you run out of items a lot quicker because you're using them. And so Osmos is very much a good spell to use, especially because it only costs 1. It's so good.
Well, yeah, because you normally use it when you don't have any left.
But I mean, like, Drain doesn't cost 1.
That's true.
Although it kind of makes sense a little bit more, obviously, to not cost 1.
Who teaches it?
Osmos?
No. I think nobody that we have.
Yeah. Is Phantom?
Maybe. Oh, tincture, not bad. We'll take that.
At the very least, you can always runic whenever, there's someone having something. Or sometimes I've even like to give Realm. I mean not Realm. Celeste some MP. When I have no other items, I'll just have a character cast a spell and she'll absorb it.
Oh yeah.
It's 1-to-1. You're not losing any MP.
Transferring MP over.
Yeah.
Oh, she can't do runic because of the.
Oh, yep.
Maybe I should consider putting the epi back.
Yeah, I definitely did do that. Once I noticed that, yeah, that she can only runic with its sword.
Fire 2 just wrecks them.
Yep. I bet bolts would even do even more.
Dead.
Green cherry.
I think we were almost out of those. This is probably also just bolt. Yeah.
Yep. I don't think there are any swords that cast Bolt 2 or Ice 2. Well, it is a lot more strong.
One thing for that was I have to fight fire-based enemies. I don't think that flame sword would be much good. And I know there's one coming up. Get him! Oh, that wasn't bad.
Smoke bomb. Oh jeez.
Mm-hmm.
It starts. Nice. There's a save point here somewhere soon, or is it in the little Esper like holding cell area?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. We got a little bit to go.
So we were able to steal a little bit of MP.
Cool. Oh, forgot about that spot. What's over there?
I don't remember.
Ew.
Merde. Wow.
Excellent.
Be funny if it works. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
That's like, interesting little twist, but okay.
You absorb the magic, but it still works on you.
Outcome was good.
So I think we can use these guys to recover MP.
Oh, damn it.
We'll just leave you imps then.
I always thought that the runic move would look badass, and like if they were to ever to remake the game into like 3D graphics and more cinematic, you know, something closer to like the FF7 remake would be or is.
Mm-hmm.
That the animation for runic would be awesome because you know you can see her like absorbing a spell with their sword, you know, like kind of like a lightsaber absorbing the lightning from Grievous, no, not Grievous, Palpatine.
Oh god, hold on.
Yep, they're wrecking you. Come on, Cyan. Bastards.
Bonk.
Oh! Nice! Oh my god! She does it 4 times?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it only happened once. It only needs to happen once. How is it still alive?
I don't know.
That was amazing.
I think maybe we'll just keep it around for a bit. So she'll do it again.
Maybe. I mean, it seems like all the usage rates of stuff
Has gone up.
Yeah. So desperation attacks maybe on the menu. I can't remember if we were doing it together or if it was just like me on my own. But I was trying to get all the desperation attacks to happen. I wanted to see all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one on the list was Mog, and I was trying to get him to do the Moogle Rush, and it took forever for it to happen, and it was like the most underwhelming desperation attack because it's just a pummel that Mog is doing. He just runs forward and pummels them. It's the same animation. Stupid Link bullshit.
One thing to help her out, though. Oh, that's not good. We have 8.
Mm-hmm. What is it? 2 things. Oh.
Blizzard.
Yeah, ice. Ice wood.
I don't know why bother checking. Just regular ice? Yes.
Oh no!
So much for our plan.
Great idea. Uh-oh. Oh. That move is horrible.
Hmm.
Fire. Damn you. See if he does it.
Whatever you do it.
What is his desperation attack?
I don't remember.
Oh. I remember Sabin's.
This isn't the best time to experiment with those.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Ooh. That is mad at evasion, yeah.
Raises evasion. 16, 24, 45. 17.
Make it so he can never be hit.
That could be a thing. Oh,
She's got no relics?
I think because she left the party.
What the hell? Why is that a thing? Well, I guess that's probably...
It stops being a thing. I think it's designed to help you out.
Yeah, so you don't, like, lose items.
Yeah.
But that definitely would happen with Shadow, to me. When Shadow would leave, that's how I remembered, like, not to give him the black belt, because I wouldn't get it back until he came back.
So, let's do this. You can get rid of that. 55%.
That's hopefully that's correct, and he gets hit less than 0.5%, or less than half the time.
Like, honestly, haste for him wasn't doing very much.
No?
Not that I noticed. I didn't notice him get that many more turns. Like, unless he's just slow as hell. 31, 52, 34, 30. It's not that bad. Onwards.
Get pooped out by the wall.
Plop.
Hey, you're almost to the part where you see Kafka.
Almost.
Yep.
Goddamn tech laser. It almost might be worthwhile to give it to Celeste so she could go first in this place and at least remake that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would make her fast enough for that.
Yeah, you think Locke might... Well, you think the enemies still might get a drop on her?
I think so. Plus, I'd rather have the set of earrings on her.
Right. Well, you'll probably be alright either way. It's probably just best to leave the earrings on.
Yeah. Because, like, what's her speed? 34. So it's the second fastest, but I mean... Locke eclipses that with 52.
Speedball. Isn't that the fourth set that you needed?
So that is the fourth set. We could do it. I don't think it would be too helpful here because it's all physical attacks.
Yeah.
So it'd take forever to kill everything.
Yeah, maybe if we're like in the field leveling up or something.
I'm gonna scour around this area a bit.
Oh, did I tell you?
She comes close.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I feel like she comes close.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you that one of the things I want to do with my capture card is some of the old VHS tapes that I've got. They've got the old like just recorded TV.
Okay.
I want to find like the best things that like weird commercials or like random funky news articles, like programming or whatever, and just capture it. Like I don't think I want to do anything with it. I just want it like to save it.
Just save it. Just hoard it for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason other than it's just like funky, weird footage that I enjoy having.
Okay, almost has bolt 2.
It's a little annoying though because I usually watch my movies on VHS on my TV, which is a VCR combo, and you can't really like use the VCR in the TV as a recording device because there's no like output. Right to the TV.
Okay. I think we've sucked this place dry.
Indeed. Fortunately, I have a few backup VCRs that'll fit the bill.
Where do you keep all this stuff?
In my closet and like everywhere around the apartment. It's slowly diminishing because, like I said, I'm selling off a lot of stuff. But, stuff like VCRs. That's my stuff. I have an entire full-on suitcase, like a hard shell suitcase, completely full of video game controllers.
Jeez.
Yes, it's a problem. I know I can get rid of a good lot of them though, because like a lot of them are third-party shitty controllers that like are already broken. So like repairing them would be a waste of time because they're already worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if they were functional. So I got to go through them and throw those away. But there's a good amount of that thing I just showed you. Well, oh, here it is. Rare stuff like this needs to go. It can't be sold and people will like it, so you just gotta find the right buyer. Which I might have found one for that one actually. Hopefully. Alright. So you said you don't have Sonic Mania. Have you seen it?
I think I have. I think I might have actually seen like reviews of it.
Well, what did the review say? Because I talked about that in the stream that I did earlier today. That it got apparently it got bad reviews, or because I didn't read them. I don't know what the reviews say, but from what I've been told is that it got bad reviews.
So it was never a specific review just for the game. It was always like clumped into things.
Oh. Well, what did it say?
It was just like listing bad games.
Oh.
And this was one of them. I'm like, oh.
That's 100% fucking bullshit. This game is amazingly good. Like, yeah, and a lot. So what I had heard from other people was that it got bad reviews because people said it's too hard.
Oh.
Which, one, not too hard. I beat it.
Not too hard.
It is standard old school Sonic game hard.
Okay.
Maybe a tiny bit harder, which is a good thing because we all know how to play a fucking Sonic game at this point. We've been playing them since the 90s. And so, like, that's literally the only thing I could think that would be even close to a legitimate complaint. It's people's opinion that it's too hard. That's their right, I guess, to have that opinion. But it's like they must have not played the old games. But yeah.
Did you play it this morning, or were you playing something else?
I played it this afternoon. But yeah, I did a stream, and it's on YouTube now. Or no, I haven't released it on YouTube, but it'll get released tomorrow. But it's on our Twitch stream.
All right.
Library. I started a new game in the Encore mode, which is, I think I told you about how like you only have like your reserve of actual characters. You don't have a set number of lives. Yeah. So it makes it a little bit harder even. It's like one thing that I was saying about the Sonic, this game in particular, and Sonic games, in general, is that like you would reach the end of the game and you'd have like 40 lives. You'd eventually just have a whole bunch because of all the secrets that you know, and you're able to just kind of zip through the game because you know it well. And this new game mode, the Encore game mode, eliminates that comfort that you can have because you can only have a max of 5 lives, so to speak, at once.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a nice twist with an added challenge with a little bit of higher difficulty.
Here we go.
And that game mode wasn't even a thing when those reviews that you read probably even came out, because that was a DLC that came later.
Kefka's out and about.
Oh, what is he just talking to himself, plotting in some random room? So little you know, Kefka. Take a hike, bud.
Ooh, what's that over there?
Oh, I think it's a shield.
That's impressive that you remember.
I think it's a shield.
Ride the elevator. Damn it. Oh. Hate this combination of guys.
But yes, moral of the story is you need to buy the game. If you like the old Sonic games,
Wow.
you would definitely like this. Wow, yeah, indeed. Ugh. Fire's useless. Very nice.
Cure, Phoenix down. Good, nice. Tent.
Nope, totally wrong. I seem to remember that it was a shield, and also like all the other things you had gotten were all the elements of swords and stuff. Like there wasn't any other ones to get.
Mm-hmm.
I figured maybe it would be like a thunder shield or something.
Hurry up, Celeste.
Oh, gee. Damn. It's nice you're able to do into the thousands regularly now.
I think it's all thanks to those earrings.
Yes.
Let's see if there's anything over here.
Ah.
There's a helmet. $4.32. For some reason, he's like way weaker than everyone else. Oh, because he has no shield. That's why. It's the Genji glove.
All offense.
Not very useful here.
No, it's kind of not. If only his weapons did magic damage.
Yeah.
It didn't even do 100. Shooting bastards.
The sword tech, it's interesting. It seems to ignore whatever physical defense that they have.
I think it might.
Chihuahua.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oops. I thought the ah no, that wasn't nice at all. I thought Garm had
I hate this mob. Just die.
Yeah, dogs.
Yeah, like once they mute you, it's just over.
Well, thankfully we're gonna get some more Espers soon and have more tires to rotate.
Don't think there's anything up here. No, that's just the way back.
Does the smoke bomb take you out of the fight or out of the area?
It takes you out of the fight.
Okay, warp stone is what does is it? Oh my goodness.
I think one thing that could have been better before going here is cycling everyone through again to get level 2 spells of everything.
Yeah, that definitely would have gotten you a better leg up. But I think we're still going to get through this time. Oh, the wall changer. That's him. He's in this fucking level, isn't he?
Oh, he's here too?
The wall changer?
I think you're right.
Yeah, that boss is kind of annoying. But yeah, we still have enough tinctures to get through it, right? And there's going to be yeah, we have enough tinctures, and there's going to be a tent being able to be used.
Yes. I don't want to fight those guys anymore. Give me a different mob.
Ninja, vanish! You're gonna get into another fight.
Oh, you can't.
Oh
Okay.
no!
God damn it.
That sucks. Why is there no button up there to call the elevator?
It's a one-way elevator.
Jump down. You guys have cure? You fix yourself if you die.
Jump down.
Fairly useless. Oh. Die.
Oh god.
Oh no. Yeah, I think before I do another stream of the Sonic game, I'll look up some actual reviews of it so I have more shit to talk. You know, you're wrong because of this and this and this. This game is great. A long trek around.
Back in the circle.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
3 magic points from those guys. Did you just get 5 green cherries?
Yeah, they drop a ton.
Oh my god. Alright.
Rasp's almost done.
Close.
Kieran, not quite. Though that Cure 2 would help.
Mm-hmm.
He just started. I don't think she particularly needs Stray.
Man.
Whoop.
Down in the pits. Hey guys, what's up?
Don't talk to them. Oh, he does have Cure too. Okay, so he might be helpful. And in that case... Actually, I thought the tent was like behind Shiva. Flan.
No, I think the save point is behind Ifrit, and then the way to continue on is behind Shiva.
That sounds good.
Sounds better than the other way around.
It does.
Although I'm pretty sure that this fight isn't too tough. Uh-oh.
Nighty night. Yo.
What's happening? What?
What are they?
Okay. Make up your mind. Which state do you want us to be in?
Oh, it didn't work for some reason when they're asleep?
I guess not. This is a weird fight. Mega Zerg. Well, I guess it worked on him a little bit.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's not deal with these weirdos. Fuck this. Yes.
Yep. We're at 4 tenths.
I don't have too much of a need for a tent at the moment, but fair enough, might as well. Ooh. We're already at almost 12 hours.
Mm-hmm. Bonk.
That's
Let's do this!
a little more than I thought we would be, don't you think?
12 hours in?
Like, how far would normally you be into the game at 12 hours in if we were playing the normal game? Do you think?
I think we're right about this part, because we didn't have to grind too much, actually, minus just the parts at the beginning. Oh.
But the fights are overall a little longer, too, though, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's not what I want. Stupid runic, never mind.
It didn't even work on her.
It's like, I don't think I can really have chance attacking with Locke too much because he'll heal him.
Oh, yep. Or he could switch his item.
We could. He'll be useful with Shiva.
He will. Use Kieran. Get some regain action.
Mm-hmm.
I frequently use him on boss fights. is annoying too because I like being able to cast regen on all my people. But that's the only way to do it to do it to everybody at once. You can only do it once per fight.
Kieran, yeah.
It didn't matter for SNES. Wait. You're supposed to fight Shiva too.
Yeah, I don't know why Shiva didn't show up.
Huh. Okay.
Unless it's a separate fight?
No. I mean, it wasn't before.
Yeah, no, because normally she would show up.
But, like, show up halfway through the fight, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
Thanks, guys.
So that made for a much easier fight.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe she doesn't show up sometimes? I've never had that happen, though.
She's just slightly nicer in this version. She
It's
likes
like, forget it.
Green. Osmos! There it is. I was thinking that Shiva might do that one too. She said that she teaches it pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
-4. Wall changer time.
That
Guy sucks.
trapper.
What happens after this? I can't think
Wow.
of it. Yeah, wow. See you, Oh, we have that cutscene with Celeste and everything, and she's like, is she actually a double agent or whatever the hell? And Locke's feels get hurt.
I don't remember what happens directly after this.
Well, that's what happens at the end of this part. I'm pretty sure, because you get a whole bunch more Magitek, right?
Hmm.
I mean, Magitek. Yeah, and that's when Kefka comes in. He's like, "Come with me, my dear."
Oh, that's right.
And then the whole party like fucks off to another town, right? And Locke's all sad because he's like, "My Celeste." And
So here, hold on. Let's just get to the part and we'll find out.
yes, fair enough. I'm just trying to think of how far away we are from the floating continent.
It's getting there.
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
What? Oh, the Zephyr Cape.
Yeah. Jesus, just die.
Right.
Oh, different things.
Mm-hmm.
Flash? What's that?
That's a tool.
Oh! You're right.
I forget what the reason that to use it is versus the noise blaster though, because I'm pretty sure it confuses, or does it blind everybody?
Oh.
God. Bing. Ah,
Just
okay.
hurts him a bunch.
Oh. That was bad. What? Damn it.
He's dead again.
Almost. Damn it! Why'd you bolt him?
Oh, bolt heals them.
And now he's fine. Probably at full health now.
No, they have obscene amounts of health.
There we go.
Dead.
That was a bunch of experience. Gobbler. That didn't work. But it's weird that it didn't, like, say miss.
No!
Big cheese.
Dead.
Nice.
Bunch of evidence.
Pissed off Gobbler. Pretty sure vultures don't go gobble. It's a vulture. Some kind of
giant
area.
turkey.
Giant mean turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Turkeys are mean, as far as I know.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Yep.
Bonk.
Looks like he's in a rock band or something.
Number 24.
Oh. Oh, the wall changer's later in the game.
Let's see what he has.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Not weak to anything until he does something, I guess.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That works.
Oh, good. Yep. Knocked himself out of it. Wait, didn't you say that remedy doesn't fix confuse?
What do I know?
I can't remember. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, good. It still kind of ignores damage.
Kind of not doing much. He's just kind of. Oh, okay, I was like, when are you gonna wall change? I thought you're supposed to like be really hard because of that.
Will it tell us now if we were to scan him?
I think so. But like, well, at least for the second version of this dude, he does it so much, it's useless to scan because it changes so much.
Hmm.
Half dead already. We can get in size. Yeah.
Oh!
Nice. That's a good item.
Jeez.
Very nice. Yeah, it looks like he's kind of a pushover in this one.
Ow!
Strong to poison now.
Ice?
I guess. There's no water attacks in this game. Not for you.
Oh, he is poisoned. So poison at least works.
Oh.
No. Who knows what it is?
Water. Well, with, like, Strago, you can do Aqua Breath.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's, like, the one thing that could hurt him. Oh no.
Well, that didn't do much at all.
Nope. Number 24 ain't too bad.
Not fire. Still water. Weird.
He's gonna die from the poison damage.
Yeah, poison will kill him.
Alright, he's dead. Nice. Good.
Got another blizzard. So it's interesting, the drainer
Not bad. The only thing that sucks about it is that it doesn't do any damage if you're at full health.
It doesn't?
No, because it basically is just drain in an attack form.
Well, let's see what we can do with that.
You can still relic with it, though, I believe. Or runic, that is.
Runic. It's... Doop.
Time to get a fuckload more. Powering up. What do you want? Hot dog man.
It almost looks like he's in like a banana costume.
I always thought he looked like you. Yeah, because he's got a hood and all that. But I would always say hot dog.
I don't really know what he's wearing.
It's like a raincoat. It's like a slicker. But it doesn't make sense. Like, why would it be that? You're in a building.
I have no idea.
Isn't he wearing the same clothes in the World of Ruin?
I think so.
Yeah. Dies in that stupid outfit. I am not dubious. And he would say that in front of everyone that she's apparently like trying to spy to, would be a spy for or at. Never. Yeah, Locke is a bit of a dumbass. I mean, like, all he's got to go off of what other people are saying, and then she does save the whole party. I'm so easily led.
That's what I was going to say. He seems to change his mind pretty often, or is like he's very easily influenced.
Right. Because she's like, no, I didn't. Please believe me. And he's just like, but everybody's saying it.
Yeah. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, what a pushover. Cyan's the only one that kind of makes sense to see, like, I knew it! Fuck that bitch! And so he wants to help you immediately.
He's not that bad.
Yeah, he's just kind of an idiot. He's just like, oh, who are these guys? Are you duping them? Oh, I guess not. I'll help you. Big loudmouth idiot. This little part's fun, though.
Okay, there we go. So, actually, let's see. If the game has any sense, it should have dropped off Silas's...
Oh,
whatever.
looks like it did.
Yeah, so it unequipped her.
Huh. I think that's a new thing.
It's okay. It's a one-way elevator. He can't get down here.
Yeah. Maybe he can just float down on magic.
Ow.
Real.
Oh, these guys actually
when are you gonna get a new sword tech?
That's a good point, because he sort of started with that.
Yeah, he did. You only acquire them through leveling up, and then at the end, when you do the other things, get all the rest.
I feel like this hasn't aged well. I remember this not being that bad before, but now it's actually kind of painful to watch.
No, well, as far as I remember, it always kind of looked pretty rough. But yeah, it did not age well. I enjoy it. I think it's cool. But it's pretty bad. This is just a little bit too before the. Oh wait, when did Donkey Kong Country come out? Because this kind of reminds me of, you know, obviously the minecart level, and that looked pretty good. Like, look, they couldn't even like make it full screen, and it still looks like shit. This would definitely be another scene that would translate well and look a lot better on a remake.
Ow!
You know, you're like rushing away on a cart, and these dudes with like wheels for feet are like chasing behind you. Bunch of motorcycle sounds.
Well, they must have done something with this in the remake for PSX.
Oh, right. Well, who knows if it looks different. I would hope that they did, because yeah, this could definitely benefit from a little bit of a facelift. I wonder if after they do they finish the Final Fantasy VII remake, if they're gonna just continue on and do 8, or I mean, obviously my hope is that they do 6. But it would be...
So 6? I'd be shocked if they would do 6, because it never really had as much of a following as 7 did.
Yeah, I know. Which is dumb in my opinion. But also, like, it's so different of a game from 6 to 7 because of the open 3D world and all that. It would be pretty tough to remake it in the fashion that they just did with the 7.
So one thing I've heard about 8 is that Square actually lost the source code to it.
Oh, what?
Like, physically.
Damn. I wonder how that happens.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's try to not kill these guys. So apparently in the 90s, Square just didn't use any form of like version control. So any code changes that they made, it was just stored on someone's machine. And I literally think they probably just threw it out.
Fucking oops.
But there's an open source community like devoted to kind of recreating the game and reverse engineering it from the existing like ROMs and DVDs that are out there.
That's definitely a doable thing.
I actually think one's called like Final Fantasy VIII Open or Open Final Fantasy VIII, something like that.
Is that different in some way?
No, I think they're trying to recreate it as best as possible to match the original.
So that they can, in turn, use it for a remake, possibly.
Well, that would be the remake. You'd have the original source code, and I guess you could go from there.
Did they use the original source code for 7? Because it's such a different game.
No.
Like, I thought
No, that was rebuilt from the ground up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like is the next, if they even do the next game, would they even need the source code? Because, you know, of the way that they did the last one. I'm pretty sure it would do them a lot of good because they get a lot of like behind the scenes knowledge of stuff, and maybe put it back in, or make it more prevalent or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but obviously it would be good to have the source code.
Well, if it's missing now, it's never coming back.
Yeah. It's like the holy grail. Trying to find, like, going on eBay or whatever, or Facebook Marketplace, and just finding old computers and putting it up to pay to find the holy grail of programming and the source code for.
The crazy thing is, like, it has to be somewhere. Like, be it some junkyard and it's crushed, or like it just at someone's house.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's intact somewhere for sure. Just, you know, for the sake of a cool story. Like, hopefully it's not like in some junkyard and smashed and unusable completely. Yeah, of course. Ah!
Too slow.
This guy's annoying. That reminds me a little bit of I think one of the reasons why people think that we supposedly didn't land on the moon or whatever, those fucking oh my god,
one shot.
Jeez. Well, at least you saved right there.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, one of the reasons people cite for thinking that we've never been to the moon is I guess apparently oh, I thought you got to save at the
I thought I did.
Damn. You gotta fight the wall changer dude again. Sucks. Well, okay, so anyway, that sucks a lot.
Hold on, I feel like I'm not paying very much attention when we're talking too much.
Okay. Don't die. What is that? Oh, that's reflect. Damn it. We just lost like half an hour.
Oof. It was a rough start.
Yup.
I have no idea what happened. I literally must have just not been paying attention.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think what happens is when you get down to that area, and then if you talk to Sid again before saving, he just shoves you onto the fucking cart. Because, oh no, death is coming.
Okay, hold on. Let's get back to that as fast as possible.
Yes. Ugh.
Every floor.
Okay, it's actually working. No more. Wait. Why wasn't the boss there?
Hold on. We're getting there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that area. I thought he was in the last room. Take that. Okay.
So monster heavy.
Kill that damn bird. Yay.
Okay.
Lion's almost got 1,000 HP.
Almost there. Alright. Let's do this all over again.
Quickly. What? That was... I think that was all your MP. Oh, no. It didn't
That
do
did
anything.
magic. Oh, Jesus.
This is making it painfully long for you. Good. This is making you attack yourself. Were you able to steal from him before?
He had the drainer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hope we can get that again. It's kind of a cool item.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is it water?
I want to know what that is.
I think it's like aqua breath stuff. Like, I don't know of any
It's like
other...
blue magic.
Yeah, well, I mean, the blue magic could be like fire-based. It could be like an exploder.
Hmm.
Isn't there other... Doesn't, what's his name? Strago learned like a really badass fire lore.
There's like some flare variant.
Yeah, I think.
Nice. Let's see what we're dealing with now.
Weak to water.
Just kept it the same. Ice.
Okay.
Alright. No, he doesn't have it. Oh, so close. I really got to figure out if we can do anything about Celeste's slowness.
Yeah, she was kind of slow.
She is very slow. There we go.
Raider.
It's probably back to water.
Poison. Do it. Heal force. Oh, that was. I thought.
That was him.
Yeah. Well, okay then. Excellent.
Dead.
Again.
I want to see if I can steal that flash again.
Oh, you don't have it anymore, do you?
Mm-mm.
Shit. You stole it from one of those Rhinox dudes, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go.
Gobbler and a Rhinox.
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
You can do it.
Pain strike.
Good. It got.
Hey.
Oh, that was easy.
Yep. Good thing it wasn't like a super rare steal. Or maybe it is.
I actually think it is the rare one.
Oh. See, well, what else were you stealing from them?
But once you steal the rare steal, they like lose the common one, right? It just says the enemy has nothing.
Don't know. I haven't been able to fully 100% figure that one out for this game.
So Drainer. He can use that to heal himself. I feel like we just did this.
You're stuck in a time loop.
You know that old episode of Family Guy where Brian's in a banana costume and he's singing Peanut Butter Jelly Time?
I don't know the episode, I know the clip.
Okay. Well, the clip, yeah.
Yeah. Just need
For some reason, like,
maracas.
Sid, yeah. Sid and his banana costume just always make me think of that.
He's holding maracas, right? Or is it just like fists? Just
No, he had maracas.
my favorite analogy for, or like, I guess it's a metaphor? Yeah, it's a metaphor. Whenever you get so angry, you just do this shit. I call it shaking the maraca, the invisible maracas of fury.
Just different gestures, like what the fuck hands while you're driving.
Like, I'll accept every gift available. Yeah, what the fuck hands are pretty common. Like, why do you automatically believe the known liar that you already don't trust?
It's like I said, man. He's just very easily influenced.
I thought you were a treasure hunter. You kind of were like streetwise to stuff like this. Seems like it should be anyway.
Out of here.
Stop it. Do not forget to save.
Who needs to save? Flick the switch again. Can't.
Take it back, take it back. Save point. There's got to be one. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because we stepped in it and then we just like changed our mind. I think. I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing. I was like, oh.
I don't need this. Now that I think about it, though, I'm pretty sure I've gotten screwed over in the exact same way, or I forgot to save in that little area and died. Oops.
Get in the cart. I hope that thing has brakes. I like how the wheel actually just like rolls over them.
Yeah.
Versus, yeah. I don't know, going through them or something.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little bit more like realistic. Like, ow!
Just ran over by the wheel. You can't choose different routes here, can you?
I always like tried, but I could never remember like the layout of is it right or left first or whatever.
Well, it seems to go left all the time.
Yeah. It's like I noticed that just now because we've seen it twice in a row like that. But I'm pretty sure you can't choose paths at all. And in fact, I would probably know about that if it was, because I had that player's guide and I read through it so many times. Found a PDF version of that same player's guide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cool to flip through because like there's just so much cool art in that in that damn thing. I don't think I have it anymore, but I'm pretty sure I could find it again if I wanted to. I just hate that I don't have the book anymore. Honestly, I should just find a copy of it on eBay or something.
Yeah.
Because it's a really nice book.
I don't think it's rare, so you should be able to find it.
No, I don't think it is either. I think it was like the official one that came. I mean, not that it didn't come with the game or anything like that, but if you were to get an official player's guide, it would have been that one.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up real quick, see. There it is. $70.
Okay.
or $100, which is a little more than I thought I'd have to pay, but I might pay that much.
A bit steeper than what I thought it would be.
I might pay that much for a book like that.
Is it in good condition?
What? No, I'm looking at the pictures. There's pages missing, and there's like highlighted stuff.
Oh.
And like, it's all beat up. No, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying for that.
Well, that's the question: is how much does like a close to mint condition one go for?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see here. This one's a bit more expensive. Definitely looks. It's just got some like slight water damage to one of the corners. But this one's $100.
Hmm. Like the other one?
Yeah, the same copy. I mean, same version of the player's guide, but $30 more for slightly less shitty.
Mm-hmm.
There's another FF3 player's guide that I've never seen before.
Oh.
It's not an official one, but it's a black. It's got black on the cover, and it's got Mog standing there with the sword, little thing that he's got on the box cover.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know if it's any better, but it doesn't look better. I like the artwork in the other one. Damn. If only I would have kept better care of that book. Because, I mean, I don't even know what happened to it. I must have thrown it away at some point or lost it or something. But by the time I was... The last memories I have of that friggin' book is it was just falling apart.
Hmm.
And when I got it, my uncle had already used it, and he had, like, ticked off, like, in the back of the book, there's, like, stuff for, like, a list of all the rage moves that you have for Gao, and so he had ticked off all the ones that he already had.
Oh no!
Yeah, with like a pen. Which, I mean, whatever. That's okay. Mint condition probably go for a couple $100 though.
Hmm.
Not that I would ever sell it if I had a mint condition a magazine of that kind of caliber. Or not a magazine, but a book. Player's guide book. Do you still have your Nintendo Powers?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, what'd you do with them?
I think I got rid of them.
You just tossed them? That sucks. They'd be worth a pretty penny.
Because I had a bunch, though.
You had, like, all of them, almost.
No!
I mean, so you had... From the point that you signed up, you had, like, all of them.
Hmm.
Because I mean, I don't know when you unsubscribed from it, but, like, you know, we were both pretty much done with it by the time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you had, like, almost you had everything for a good, 5-ish years, maybe?
Oh, probably at least, yeah.
Because I know that you signed on, you got onto the Nintendo Power Train a little bit before I did. And I think I dropped off before you did too, so I had less overall. But I love that shit. It was great.
I think the first one that I got was either like Donkey Kong Country or NBA Jam. I think it might have actually been NBA Jam.
Oh.
So whatever edition that one was.
Oh, okay. Well, that's early SNES for, well, at least the first half of its life. Trying to remember what my first issue was. Huh. Guess I can't remember. Damn.
What was the last issue?
I feel like it was definitely into the N64's life.
Yep.
But because I know that I had that really cool Ocarina of Time issue. But
I remember that one. Yeah.
I think I only had Nintendo Power for a couple years. And I did the same thing. I think I just threw them away at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sell them or anything. Nobody would have bought them at that point in time. My guess is that I threw them all away the first time I moved away from home. Because I got rid of a whole bunch of shit that I'd had all my life at that point. Because, I mean, why would you throw anything away when you're still living at home? It just seems that way. But you never got rid of any of your game systems, right? You still have your Sega Genesis?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They just sit in the box, but I have them.
Still have your Nintendo NES?
Yeah.
What games do you have for NES?
I didn't actually have that many games.
Oh,
like
I know, you never really did. You
the
had,
original,
Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris, the original Final Fantasy, Gauntlet.
What?
Gauntlet. Oh, he didn't do Blaster this time and kill everyone.
What a nice guy. I never played Gauntlet on NES. I always played on the arcade.
Mm.
It's an Atari game. What's up?
Atari game, yeah. Oh, I was just watching that part. They just plow into that one guy in the Magitek armor.
Fuck you. Gotta stop this train somehow.
Just gonna nap out here.
Right in enemy territory as they're chasing us.
Made it.
Yeah.
Get out of here!
Cyan is so close to breaking the 1K.
Sabin actually probably is already there.
You could be, yeah. Did I say Sabin or Cyan?
You said Cyan.
Okay, cool.
But
yeah.
I think Sabin has a little bit more HP.
If he's well, was he already at that level when we last saw him, or do you think he's just like leveled up to meet us?
I think the latter. Like, I think the game adjusts the levels of people that are taken out of your party.
Yeah, it frequently does, but I don't think it does it every single time. I'm not sure.
And, like, this is just a guess, but I had a feeling that it was for every other level. So they get, like, 50% of the experience.
Oh, okay, okay. That's reasonable.
So for every 2 levels you gain, they'll gain about 1.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's true. I don't think I've ever used Cyan in the Magitek armor or at Magitek Research Facility. I always brought Sabin. Cyan always kind of gets left off by the wayside for me in my character usage. Like he's one of the first backups that I use, but he's not one of my mains. So he frequently ends up not as strong as he should be because he's a very physically strong character with his dispatch move and all that. But he's usually so under leveled that it's not very useful. So I just usually give him like healing spells, so he keeps everybody alive.
So for Cyan, like I know the whole thing with the sword tech and the charging kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But I think he might be one of the few characters where he gets multiple hits. Like Sabin is great. You have Blitz, but all the blitzes will hit either one enemy or all enemies, but only once.
Right. The Quadra Slam is definitely a very good move. And I wonder if Retort would do even more damage now.
Oh.
Or if we just got lucky with that one hit and he was just super weak to it. Oh, fucking arms are not fun. Chocobop! This is the first fight we get to use Setzer in, huh?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Get him! Ow.
Am I right or am I wrong? Ever since 7, FF7, there's been like more Chocobo mini games and like raising Chocobos and getting the best Chocobo nonsense, right?
Since 7? Well, it was a big part in 7 because you could get various different Chocobos.
Wasn't there a thing in 8 as well? I never did it if there was because I don't care about that.
8? I don't remember much for 8 with Chocobos.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, it's been such a long time since I played 8.
Fair enough. Definitely in Final Fantasy Tactics, though, there's some like best Chocobo stuff because like you can use monsters and all that in your fighting in your party.
Tactics, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that there's some way to like breed the best Chocobo, but I can't remember how to do it. I never really cared about that stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember. Tactics with Chocobo breeding doesn't sound familiar, but I might be wrong.
I feel like what you have to do is like have 2 Chocobos in your party or whatever, not even necessarily in your main. Like you don't have to use them; you just have to have them there, and then they'll just breed. And eventually there'll be an egg, and it hatches, and it's another Chocobo.
Yeah, you're right. That does sound familiar. That's right.
But I never really used monsters to begin with in my party because they're just not as good. So like, I don't know. It just seemed like a useless thing. The one thing about Tactics that really kind of bugged me is that when you get Cloud, one of like the best characters, it starts at level 1. And you're already at like level 30.
These guys are tearing me up.
Yes, their fire and whole thing is pretty shitty.
Going out of control. Get him, airship.
I think I always would like concentrate on one of the arms to make sure that like the other couldn't power the other one up.
Yeah, I'm trying to wail on this one.
Yeah, good luck. You're sticking with it. Good. Uh-oh.
He doesn't heal it for very much, but unleashing thermal energy.
This thing, yes. That's the bad part.
I think everyone's dead.
No! You're fine.
hurt a lot.
You're fine. Jesus Christ, now you're probably dead. Setzer is. Oh no. How does that even work? Well, I guess you could just, you know, shake the damn ship. It's like, you can't have an earthquake in
They
the
couldn't
air.
even take one out, though.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You need some Life 2 action.
I don't think you can even do that.
No. There's no way to have that spell yet. God.
They're so fast.
Yup. Did you scan them at all to see how much like MP they've got? I mean, not that you really can right now, but no. Might be useful.
I don't know if it really matters. I mean, gotta kill them anyway.
Well, yeah, but
unless it exploits some weakness that they have.
If they don't have too much MP, you could rasp the shit out of them, and then they can't heal each other and like power each other up.
We could try that.
If there's a reason.
But I mean, the last boss had like 7,000 MP.
Yep, sure did.
So that's you'll never take that out.
Just wait till you find that dragon.
Mm.
There was way more MP to deal with.
One thing I don't like is that Locke is essentially useless with healing spells. I think I'm going to take Remove off of him. Oh, he's almost done with it, though.
He's essentially useless with healing. What do you mean?
He has none.
Oh.
Who has Kieran? Edgar. So he's done with Kieran. Madden. Oh, Madden would be good. How's he doing with Shiva? Almost.
We'll talk later. You seem sad.
What?
Setzer asked Locke what happened to Celeb. Just looks down. He's like, "We'll talk later." Can't talk, too sad. We got to go. I like how the Empire constructed those big-ass arms for, I mean, what else would they use that for? Except for the one airship that they know exists in the world.
Looking to capture it.
Pretty mad science-like, right? It's like, oh, we need these. We never know when an airship might fly overhead. Legomorph. Is it
That'll
Legomorph?
help with the magnitude 8.
Yeah, hopefully. Is
Float
it
will.
Legomorph or Lago something, like the suffix or prefix of actual rabbits? Lago something.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it is.
Okay, so this thing is weak to water, which, whatever that is, we don't have it. And since they're so heavy on magic.
Not a bad idea. Does float last the whole fight?
I thought so.
I hope so. Because, like, shell doesn't last the whole fight, it wears off.
Hmm. Oh my god.
What if shell prevented cure from working? Or like...
Ooh, that did massive damage even with shell. Holy crap.
Well, it is like a high-powered fire spell. Fuckers.
Moogie Moogie.
Whatever the hell that means.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it makes about as much sense as Kupo Kupo. Do this.
Ouch.
Ugh. At least he does some good physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Flash actually... Oh, it doesn't hurt the other guy. I thought it would.
No.
They both started glowing.
Mm-hmm.
No!
I think that's only the second one.
That's... Oh, God. Oh, I'm surprised Cyan didn't die. Holy crap.
He is actually taking kind of okay magic damage. That's why I didn't bother casting shell on him.
Ugh. Well, this does seem to be working. You haven't been losing people.
Hmm.
He'll probably weather the next heat source level 3.
That part's okay, like, 'cause
Fuck you.
I think the magnitude 8 really kind of messes you up. And without shell, it's pretty painful.
Man, I bet they're standing on the ground for like 8 on the Richter scale, it would actually like fuck you up a little bit.
Oh, it's dead. There we go. One's
Even
out.
if there wasn't. What?
One of the arms is dead.
Oh yeah.
So it should be... And this one's not going to be able to do Bolt 3 anymore.
Nope. I can't do Fire 3 on you, though.
Nice.
Excellent.
I don't think we stole anything useful from them.
Did you try to?
Mm-hmm. A couple times.
Oh well. I have a feeling that there'll be other, like, I mean, that's probably not the only place that you could get Flash from that one enemy that you got it from before.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, that's probably not the only place to get Flash.
Oh. Mm.
So if you miss something from one of the, you miss something from those arms.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is probably somewhere else too. It's like a Ragnarok.
I know, right?
Father. This is a pretty long cutscene, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, the one that you actually have to interact with. Checking for items that you can never use.
You can't even access the menu.
I did the same thing.
Emergency!
The one little saving grace is that they give you the sprint shoes.
Leave her
The story literally can't continue.
here. Just get a game over? No!
You've created a time paradox. Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 3?
Was that the one for PS3?
It's PS2.
PS2?
It had a release for PS3 as well, but it was PS2.
What was the, like, subtitle of it?
Snake Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good. I like that one a lot. Did you know that there's this part? I mean, because you're in the past, right? So if you were to kill Ocelot, it wouldn't make any sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this part in the game where you can like snipe him from a distance, and he'll die, and you get a game over. Because the like the general that you're talking to, he's like, "You've created a time paradox." I like that game. I think that's my favorite Metal Gear Solid game.
Nothing too exciting here.
Yep. Just walking around Esper Town. You're gonna bone. Weird, unnatural, abomination sex. Ew. Mating ritual dance. Wait. Did he just say to the mother of the baby, we just gave it a name? And she's like, oh, nice. As in, like, the Espers named it and she didn't get to?
Yeah, it seems like he just had a name picked out.
That like, the Espers decided on. Because they said we. And it wasn't including the mom in that statement. It didn't seem like it. It's a hell of a little bit of their culture there. You don't get to choose your name.
What is he supposed to be? The
I was just thinking
elder.
that. Like, what does he look like to you? Because it looks some kind of like some kind of like bird kind of thing. Like he's got those wing shoulders.
Yeah. Or it's like he has like bat wings or something.
Yeah.
But honestly, from like this part, I can't make out if that's his back or his front.
That's a good point. I'm pretty sure that's his front. Now it's his right side.
Hmm.
Because he was walking downwards, I think. So he would be facing towards the door.
Yeah, I have no idea what he is. He's got wings or something.
Or maybe those aren't wings and it's just like a robe.
Oh.
Like a big Pope costume or something.
Like this guy's like a wolf.
That begs the question: is Lone Wolf a Esper? He doesn't ever seem to have any magical powers.
Well.
And like, there aren't any other like talking animal things in this game besides Mog and Umaru and whatever Go-Go is.
Oh, I thought Go-Go was just like a weird human.
I mean, maybe. You never get any solid answers. Castel looks like one of those fucking floppy ear dogs.
I guess.
He always did to me.
I've always thought that.
Like, I can't remember the name of the dog, so I'm not going to try. I'll probably just get it wrong. But yeah, we all know.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like, well, I do like Gestal's and Kefka's dynamic, because like Gestal is evil. Like he's definitely an asshole. There's nothing good about him. And then he gets betrayed by just someone more evil and crazy, someone he made himself. It's cool. smacked her down.
So, like, all of the espers that ended up in the research factory were the ones that basically got caught in that entire incident.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I understand it.
But, like, Ramu and some of the other ones that were here just lived in the human world?
Yeah. What about them?
They just lived in the human world.
Oh, right, yeah. And they... Well, was Shiva and Ifrit one of the ones that were already living there? Or were they part of who got captured?
Well, they were definitely at the Magitek research factory, so
right.
At some point they got captured.
But were they captured in that incident we just saw?
Mm-hmm.
I want to think no, because they were, like, just newly drained of their power. They weren't in the test tubes anymore, I guess.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. It probably doesn't make a difference. On your side now. Guy was like, I don't know what anybody's saying.
What's happening?
Dried meat? Finally, we get some open world stuff. Get out of here, old man. I know how to drive this thing.
All right.
Oh yeah, the high-speed turn. Oh, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
All the things.
Off.
Carrier jet mode. I just watched True Lies the other day.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. That Harrier is a cool scene at the end of the movie.
They all still have float.
Oh, we're gonna fix a problem that we totally forgot to.
That's
to do.
true.
What was it? 6:10:30, something like that.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Do you remember what building it's in?
I think it's like the only other building you can go into.
Oh, okay.
So if it's not like this cafe that I was just right in front of before the fight started, then it's just a little bit over to the left.
Okay then. And we're pretty we're a lot stronger than we used to be, so we should have no problems here. Yeah, I was really impressed with the Elgato, because I couldn't even notice an input lag.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe there actually isn't an input lag for just like having it pass through the unit and onto the screen that you're playing on. Maybe the only delay it's referring to is the delay of capturing it. Because playing Sonic on it, you know, capturing through on one screen and then playing it on the other screen, it didn't seem like there was any kind of delay at all.
Okay.
For what I was playing. But I assume that if I were to hook up my NES or whatever, any of the retro consoles through the RCA thing converter that I just got. That would slow it down, and me playing it on the computer through that would slow it down. So I still need the splitter so that I can play on my CRT.
Hmm.
Know what I mean?
I don't know. You should test it out to see if it really does make
I
that
could
much
test
of a
it.
difference.
I could test it for sure. And for definitely for some games on whatever system, like if I wanted to play this on SNES, I definitely could, because there's no like input lag doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's like which would be terrible, it would be annoying, but it could still be playable. I'm only really like worried about games like tough platformers or something. I wouldn't want to play like Mega Man or something. Mega Man X on whatever, any Mega Man on a input laggy game. But yeah, maybe I'll do that tonight after we're done. Just test shit out.
We can get live.
We gotta figure out a way to play Turtles in Time together. I mean, that's like our namesake, right?
There has to be a way to do it.
I mean, we could get creative with it. Like, we don't actually have to play two-player games together. Like, not to like rip them off or anything like that, but like, because of this whole COVID thing, like James and Mike on Cinemassacre for James and Mike Mondays, usually they play on the couch together, side by side. So playing two-player games is no problem. But because of this whole thing, they're playing like they're playing kind of like we are, except they're both sometimes they're each playing a game. Like for that Turtles in Time video that they did, like right after we started our channel, actually. James was playing Turtles in Time, and Mike was playing the Hyperstone Heist, and they were just like talking about the differences between the games as they played.
Were they playing at the same time?
They were playing at the same time, and well, it was an edited video, it wasn't a stream, so like every once in a while you'd see what Mike was playing, or what James was playing, or sometimes you'd get a screen where you could see both of their faces and both of the games underneath them, like 4 windows on one screen. It was like edited to be pretty nice though, so that you could kind of see everything that was happening. If something important was happening on one game, they'd cut to that and you know, all that. But I would say even if we had an unedited just stream of us playing, like, you know, four windows on one screen, playing 2 games together at the same time, probably wouldn't be too tough. Or too weird, even. I think it would be worth doing if there's no other way of doing it.
Could figure it out.
Yeah. But also, I seem to remember, I don't know if it's still a thing that works, but on the old like ZSNES emulator, there used to be a network mode.
I think it has that.
Does it still? And is that what that was supposed to be used for? Is like playing 2-player games over the internet?
Maybe?
I never tried it. That might be the thing that we use. Because, like, I mean, obviously we're doing emulation right now, and I try to not do emulation, but if this is the only, like, best way to do it, like, of course, yeah. No need to be a curmudgeon about it. Goggles! Ah!
I think you get it back.
Yeah, you do. Sometimes they run away, though. Or maybe it's the bears that steal your gold bears.
Oh!
Sometimes some enemies will steal your shit and run away, and you're just
You don't get it back.
Not in the cafe, huh?
Mm-mm.
Gabble the gap. I wonder if they wanted to call him gobbledygook, because that's an actual word. But it was too long. So, gabbledygak.
Oof. So much poison.
So much gabbledygak. And dog. Does 7 flush? Or flush or whatever, or hit vanish?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Yes.
Alright.
Dead.
Don't
I've
you
always
dare
wondered
think about like a thing you can do.
if she was like jumping from building to building and that's why she's dead on the ground. Like, what happened? It was like 6:10:30, 6:10:50.
I think it was since 6:10:30 or 6:10:50. If we're wrong, I'll just look it up. Try 50. Yes, yes.
6:10:50. Yoink.
Saw of chain.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all there is here.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's that one rusted door, which is the last place that it led me up to.
Yes, that's for the World of Ruin though.
That's for later. Oh, got a thief knife.
Oh! I forgot. I knew that was a powerful spell, but I forgot that it was a healing spell. So I'm like, oh shit, you're screwed. What? Maybe you could steal it from them.
Steal what?
An elixir. Because he was using elixirs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It does ridiculous amounts of damage.
I do appreciate the little hockey mask Easter egg.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even actually make a whole lot of sense because Jason never used it much. It was Leatherface that used the chainsaw. So it's just like you understand it, like you get it because it's like, oh, hockey mask, cool, murderer. and yeah, it's just fun. Did you watch all the Friday the 13th movies?
I don't think so.
Do you care about them?
I like them.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I haven't seen every single one.
I think I have them all. I know I've got. Oh yeah, I do. What's this? It's right here.
On VHS?
No, on DVD.
Oh, it's like a collection.
Yeah. I got, it's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Yeah, it's all the way through parts 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
And there's extras. And I haven't seen all of them. I want to run through them eventually here pretty soon. But I haven't seen them all yet. I recently went through all the Freddy movies, and they're they're ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised that people were actually scared by this series of movies. Because, like, even in the beginning, even in the first movie, he's at his scariest in the first movie, but he's still, like, a goofball the whole time. He's, like, making jokes at you, and, like, I'm gonna get you know, making puns and stuff. Like, that, how is that scary? It's entertainment is what it is, to me. And then, like, Friday the 13th, it's a little scarier, I would guess. I would say anyway, because I mean the killer's silent. There's a lot goofiness coming from the killer, and it's all mostly about how stupid the meat is. All the people who die. My favorite series of horror movies from the 80s got to be the well, it bled into the 90s and 2000s and stuff too. The Hellraiser series. There's some cheese in that shit too, but like the Cenobites, they mean fucking business, and they're not cheesy too much. They are actually pretty freaky, and like the aesthetic of it is pretty creepy too. The whole like loving torture and body parts everywhere, pretty fucked up. But I do actually want to see the Texas Chainsaw series, because I haven't. I've seen a few of the movies, but I haven't seen them recently enough to remember very well. There we go.
It's the instant death one.
Yes. And I haven't seen the first one, which is apparently like pretty legendary. So it's on the list. But yeah, I forget that you are a pretty good fan of cheese, like I am sometimes. Like the Guyver.
Oh, Guyver's great.
The Guyver is great, but it is very cheesy. I mean, it's got Jimmy Walker, whatever that guy's name is, who says dynamite. That's pretty bad, man. He does a terrible rap. We've been waiting for you. Kick me out of this place 1,000 times. Now you ask me to come in, huh?
It's like, how'd it go at Vector? Well...
It went swimmingly.
How do you think it went? Sucked.
We're buff as hell now, Bannon. Mute! Sucked it. Hey, she's back to normal. Oh man, shit's getting real. This game does build the tension between returners and the Empire pretty well, I think. Like at first, it's just we gotta do a couple things before we really do the main thing to attack the Empire and prevents craziness. Because at first it's just like we gotta save Terra, and first things first. and the Empire responds with all the things that it does, and it just builds up pretty well. Tensions feel legit. Oh, you can open that door now. Or the treasure chest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Whatever.
Okay.
Nice. What is it that he's got? It's like a gold hairpin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nothing compared to Mog. The hyper wrist. I've never really understood what vigor does for you. Because it raises vigor, right?
Yeah. I don't really know what it does myself.
Like, I understand what the word vigor means, but, like, how does that translate to RPG stats?
Nothing else here?
Yep.
Raided their little storehouse.
Go get you a Moogle. Why does he back up and see? Are you still chasing me? Oh, you are! I'm gonna run more! Keep running. Finally, you can go in there. Wait, oh, you've been able to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. You just can't in the very beginning.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if you're full healthy.
You'll just do 0.
Yep. Just like casting train.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch your little glimpse of Umaru?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Dead end, buddy.
This one's dust. Got a wild one. The box is freaking out. Fuck your gold hairpin. Playing Kupo. For some reason, whenever you hear a fucking snare drum in this game, it sounds a little bit out of place. But I like it. It's just like, all right, fine. It just doesn't really fit in with the rest of the stuff. I mean, there's drums in Dancing Mad, and that sounds cool too. But it's not normal compared to the rest of the music. Later.
Is he dead?
I think you never see him again. He probably just was like, "Fuck you! I guess I'm done." Like, they probably would have picked him up too if he had asked. When does when you get Tri-Touch or Tri-Talk or however you say it?
I think it's in the World of Ruin.
Does his ice get melted or something? Or does he kind of do it himself? I forget. Oh, you get it after you play that, or you fight that dragon. One of the dragon fights.
Hmm.
Although you don't actually have to fight him. You just, like, move on past him.
I think you might be right. I think they're optional.
I think you just go up there and he's there. And he's like, well, it's far enough into the game. You can use me now.
We'll find out. We'll do it.
We shall. Next, where we go? Where do we go next?
That's a good question. I think we have to go figure it out. But for now, that's for another day.
Oh yeah, we're about at time. Cool. Yeah, more progress made.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right, indeed. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, probably.